I just feel like, okay, I'm biracial. I'm a product of a multiracial relationship. My father is black and Indian, and my mother is Filipino. And to me, growing up being a multiracial child, like, people treat you like you had a choice. Like, I've had black women treat me bad because they say I think I'm better than them because I have long hair and because I'm light skinned. And then I have Filipinos that don't look at me at all because I'm too black to be Filipino. And I just feel like when people have problems with multiracial relationships, it's the same ignorance that perpetuates people that are racist against, like, any nationality.
I hear what she's saying. And I believe that most of the behavior that you're getting or you're seeing is just fear, right? It's a lack of knowing anything, because I got it from my family, and I can honestly say that my family isn't racist. They just didn't know any better. They just don't know. If you don't, get along or go outside your race to party, hang out, do the common things, you're never going to get comfortable.
You say your family wasn't racist, but when they saw you with a black dude, they had a problem, right?
But they didn't. Here's the thing.
Are you finna sugarcoat this shit for your mama now?
It's not a blatant racism. I gotta say that. No,
blatant racism.
Right. It's a blind ignorance. I know it. It's a blind ignorance. Why? Because I'm serious. Look, seriously. Look, they're in the video. They never went outside. They've never been around brothers. It is a fear. It's a lack of knowing. Right? Okay, so then what happens is you slowly break it down. I mean, look, what is it? What are we looking at? 1967. Mm-hmm. That was the year that they stopped that law.
What law?
It's right here. Hold on. We got it.
She's trying to fix this shit up for her family.
No, shut up.
That Negro ain't doing it here. No Negroes.
No, listen. They just didn't know, but now they're comfortable. Now we have cousins. Like, it's almost like you just.
That's because Ice-T has some money. He's here. No, that Negro's all right.
No, he did not. No, he didn't. When I met him, he didn't have no money.
He had long hair there.
As a matter of fact, they didn't even know my mom was so ignorant. She was like, "Oh my God, did you hear?" She started telling the family, "Did you hear Darlene is dating an albino?"
Oh.
And we were like, "Oh Lord, you don't even know." Albino. She didn't know. See, they don't know anything. I swear on everything, they don't know anything. But anyway, as they got comfortable knowing more things about each other, everybody's good.
I ain't gonna lie, the sisters do hate on bitches who hair long than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. I love my sisters, but y'all motherfuckers, the weave stole is proof of what you wish. I don't give a fuck who get mad. The motherfucking number 5s fly out the door fast than a motherfucker.
You are so stupid.
That's the good ones without the straightening comb. We got one of my motherfucking favorite callers in the motherfucking game on the phone from Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, Low Life.
Right.
In the house.
What's going on, baby?
What it do, babe?
Man, look here. I'm mad to old black bitch, black ass, watch all that bitch. But if I ever get some paper, I get me a white hoe, I got me one on the side, But the white bitch, you'll have to damn near kill that hoe before she put a case on, But these black hoes, you can bitch mama and she'll call her.
I'm sorry, look, I think poor Low Life is gonna have a problem no matter what race the girl is.
No, that's not true. You asleep. Low Life is in demand. Low Life ain't that's his name, but Low Life got it going on. And he said he married to old Waffle House bum ass bitch, and I can understand.
Give him another couple of years, and he's gonna be calling up talking, I'm married to this wife.
And he also said white girls don't call the police as fast. Now, I don't know how true that is.
They'll cut your stuff off, though. They'll throw something on you. They'll do something. They'll do some scientific shit to you. They quick to murder, though. White folks is quick to murder, especially if it's money involved. If money is going away, woo.
Yeah, I watched Snapped.
There you go.
I watched that shit Snapped on the motherfucking show. Listen, y'all, the topic this week is interracial relationships. Are you in one, or do you get mad when you see an interracial couple? And why do you get mad, hater motherfucker? Call in. 877-210-6106. Me and Darlene would like to hear what you have to say. Corey Holcomb, 5150 Show, down at the Conga Room. We'll be right back. Are we back on? Oh, I didn't know, motherfucker. Hey! Corey Holcomb, 5150 Show, down at the Conga Room, downtown LA, right by the Staples Center, where they got a lot of restaurants that'll overcharge you for a salad, but Bitches with no father will be impressed when they in there. Look here. We are talking about interracial relationships. And do you have a problem when you see one? Are you in one? What's really going on? What's the problem you have when you see two people who are not from the same race together? Call us and talk to us. What was that law you were trying to get the name of?
Miscegenation.
Explain that.
The law prohibiting the marriage of different races. Mainly it was stated as white to a non-white person. And that was only in 1967, so that was only 43 years ago.
That's the law. They passed the law where...
they broke it down. That used to exist before 1967. In 1967, they dropped it.
There it is. You can marry somebody besides someone in your race legally. Which, like I say, I don't judge people. I used to when I was young because I didn't know better. Which I was joking about your family being haters. It was ignorance. I didn't know. When I used to see... people of different races together, it always looked weird to me because I never saw it before.
Right, because it wasn't seen before. I got it bad when I went. That first guy I was telling you about that I dated, and I went to the prom with him. That was in like 1982, 83, and he ended up being prom king. I mean, he was really popular. So when we rolled up, it was just, talk about just mumbling and, a couple word names called and everything, but
I just, as far as it go with me, I grew up where it was all black. So when I was, introduced to white folks as far as it go with other than seeing them on TV, it was just some different shit for me. I had heard a lot of fucked up shit about them. The only white folks I knew was the police and the fire department.
I heard that.
And they used to beat up niggas and spray them with hoses where I'm from. So I'm just being honest. I didn't know much about Caucasian people until I got older and I was trying to get some money. I grew up in Chicago, by the way.
In what area?
South Side, Robert Taylor Home, 5266 South State. They tore the shit down. They tore down the project.
And I grew up right here. I mean, Southern California, Riverside, in a small town, Corona. But it's Corona, really. It's like the beer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you listen, look, everything's
you got
Latin.
Any cousins?
Everything's Latin here, Corey. Los Angeles. It's welcome to the neighborhood.
You got any cousins that keep a secret?
You know what?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I want to follow you home. Bring a family portrait. Let me do some pointing at pictures and see who I want to meet. We got a phone call from Mike in Pennsylvania. Mike, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Not much, man. Yeah, man, me personally, I really don't give a shit about, if you're black, white, whatever. As long as you're happy, you're happy. You know what I'm saying? My ex-girlfriend was white, and, her father had a problem with me dating her. I was downstairs in the basement because I used to live with her, and I was handling my business down there, and her father overheard what was going on down there, and then we came back upstairs, and, we all started eating dinner, and it was like, I guess somebody had some black meat inside him today, huh? Yeah. And it kind of pissed her off. And I had to get up, you know what I'm saying, because I was about to whip his ass.
Oh, it pissed you off, too? That would have never pissed me off.
It kind of pissed me off at first, but now that, I went out, got up and left, and, I started laughing about it afterwards. I thought the shit was pretty funny.
It is funny, man. It's so invigorating. Like, that's the one thing I do like about dating white girls, because most of the time they dad have a problem with it. And I just like to sit their dad down and be like, hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, but your daughter like this dad.
Oh, my God. You are
ain't nothing you can do about that. Don't let me meet your wife, motherfucker, because I ain't into that bitch like this.
You know what?
What? This is the truth. Go do this other phone call. Rocky from New Orleans. What up, Wetfoot?
Oh, down, Lodi. First of all, I like to say congratulations, man. You one of the most ignorant, cool-ass niggas I ever met in my life, man. But I want to say, bro.
There it is.
Man, it was easy. It was easy behind doors, but when you get in public, man, them black chicks, they go to hating, man. It's like you can feel the whole damn world looking at you, man. So in public, that shit is hard to deal with because the hoes be like, you selling out. You know what I'm saying? And the white folks look at you stupid too. But one thing about it, that bitch used to pay for everything, man. I miss her for that.
Oh yeah, man, that's real talk, man. And you know what I think? Thanks for the call. I think a lot of guys need to listen to what people are saying. If you want some attention from these trifling ass heifers at the club, get you a bitch that ain't from your race. And if you're out with her, the envy of the other bitches will get you the attention that you normally would have to pay for.
Look, we got a couple little breakdowns here on some things, right? We got black and white relationships. When African Americans and whites marry, there is 2.65 times more likely to be an African American husband and a white wife. In fact, 73% of all African American and white marriages have this type of setup, right? Then you got Asian and white relationships. When Asians and whites marry, the situation is nearly reversed. In these marriages, it is 3.0 times more likely for the husband to be white and the wife to be Asian, and so on, so on. You got your African American and Asian relationships and everything, and then it starts breaking down. It's a little less. I think people trip, though, if you look at this. I think people trip more if it's a black and a white person, no matter if it's the woman or the man. And any other relationships, I don't think people really walk around tripping too tough.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I put it like this. As far as I go with black and Asians, my experience with the black and Asians.
Here we go.
Them bitches always go back to the dude who owned the nail shop.
You know what?
Asian bitch I had, I tried to save her from motherfucking foot fungus on her fingers all day. And this bitch is addicted to cleaning feet. So I want to say to my Asian bitch I used to fuck with, fuck you, foot finger having bitch.
But anyway, personally, I don't have a problem at all. And my ex left me and got with a white girl.
So he left?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He left. And I have no problems with it. She's actually quite nice. Bless her heart.
So y'all cool?
Yeah, right.
That's some pimpin' ass shit, T.
No,
I love you,
No,
nigga.
it ain't that kind of all right. No.
Yeah, nigga, that's some pimpin'
ass
ass shit.
I wish it was nicer. I wish we were closer.
Ice T's,
no, they can't look at me. Both of them are kind of scared. I don't talk to them often at all. I'm just saying that I don't have a problem.
You say both of them are kind of scared.
Yeah, when I see him, he doesn't look at me in the eyes.
He doesn't?
Nope. It's been almost 8 years now. He can't look at me in the eye at all.
Because you probably had that motherfucker, why you leave me eye. I done had that motherfucker looked at me before too. Like,
oh, come on. Well, if you with somebody 17 years and now all of a sudden you gone and you see him a couple years later.
Well,
you
playing that
I didn't see him for the
strategically.
first 2 years. When he left me, it took 2 years for us to see each other again.
Oh, well, maybe you want me to tell you what I think happened?
What? You stupid.
He left wait, how old was the kid when he left?
10.
Oh, shit.
It was bad. Oh, it was
I thought
horrible.
he left when the child was 17. That made sense. He was like, shit, I'll give that 1 year child support. Anyway.
Oh, stop. No. Anyway, listen, seriously, I don't have a problem at all. I don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't. Because you know what? Seriously, as a woman, from me anyway, my perspective, is it's tough enough to find good love from a good man. I don't care what the race is. It's a flavor factor. I've had a white dude come up to me that had that flavor that I was feeling, and I went on a date with him, right? Didn't matter the size of the brother. If the brother was big, skinny,
yeah,
broke,
okay. It's not hard for you to find a guy who genuinely loves you. Finding somebody you want is the problem.
Shut up.
Which fucks a lot of women up because what they want normally got options. That's probably why you're not married again, because the people you want got a lot of motherfucking options. I'm just saying.
You know what? No, because believe me, I've had I could have been locked down already several times.
Well, why didn't you? Because
they don't want the same thing I want. It had nothing to do with race or anything. It's like they just don't want what I want. A monogamous relationship.
They didn't fit the description of what you're looking for.
Just that bit.
Okay.
Everything else, of course, I wouldn't have been talking to them if I wasn't feeling them. You feel me? But they just didn't want what I wanted.
Well, what do you want?
I already told you, a monogamous relationship. And that's why I'm by myself. Hello.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
I never laugh at you face like that on purpose. Look here. I gotta take this call. We got my man Derek from Texas. Derek, talk to us.
What's happening?
What's up, Derek?
Hey, Derek.
Nothing. I don't have a problem with it completely. I mean, I just think that people who date outside their race that exclude their own race, those are the people I have the problem with, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if some black chick gets mad at some corporate dude making six figures dating a white chick, I always say, hey, would you have dated him anyway, or are you just mad because he dating outside, race? That's all, or vice versa,
If he making six figures, he probably ain't gonna fuck with her anyway. I'm just keeping it real with you. Be honest with yourself sometimes. You sell mirrors at Target. Don't act like you can't afford them.
And see, I don't want it to keep going on it's just sisters, or brothers dating. We've got I mean, look at the black women who date outside the race. Famous, anyway, that we know of. A couple of them that come to mind, right? You got Venus Williams. Janet Jackson, she was with Renee Elizondo, and he's Latin. She was with him for like 12 years.
She LAPD. She looking at pussy and dick.
Stacey Dash, right?
Bad bitch.
And speaking of that song, A Soldier Love, Sade, she's married to a white dude.
That's why she still can come out with albums this late after her career is over with. She got action. I'm just saying, people marry. What's the name of the girl who I was talking about when I saw that movie last week? Brooklyn's Finest.
The
girl who used to be Sunshine. Now she cloudy. She married because, it's a power move. You marry with somebody who can help you later on when you ain't as sexy as you used to be.
But those are two, that's a brother and a sister.
As a brother and a sister?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, she's still married on the hustle side of the game. I ain't trying to hate on her.
Here we
go. What I'm saying? I still fuck with her, but I won't be able to brag and tell niggas about it. We're going to take one of these goddamn questions in the audience. One of the trustees is down here. Bobby, what's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, this is a Black History moment because y'all went there historically. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I was born in 1954, and the next year after I got here, they killed Emmett Till for allegedly whistling at a white woman. So when you talk about interracial stuff, it really come back to the money, because the motivation for men, if they black in conscience, they know if they gonna mess with a white woman with all they got to go through, it better be for the money.
Yeah, I feel you. That's a Bobby point right there. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back to this topic, and please keep calling with all these good calls. I'm loving all these answers, and the last one the dude say, as long as you don't exclude your race. All this shit is good.
That's true, yeah.
The Corey Holcomb 5150 show. The topic for this week is, do you date outside your race? When you see other people dating outside their race, do you trip, and why? Corey Holcomb 5150 show in a minute.
The good
karaoke song. Ebony and Ivory. Great selection, people at the goddamn Foxhole for putting that pussy shit on there. Corey Holcomb 5150 show. We are talking about interracial dating. Do you do it? Do you get mad when you see other people do it? And why do you get mad, motherfucker? We got a phone call from the doctor in Florida. Talk to me.
Yeah, what's going on, Corey?
What's up, man?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, man, because, Hollywood exposed that back in the days. What's your boy, Captain Kirk, that was on Star Trek. He dated everything on every planet he was on. So, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, he fucked some reptile bitches, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know what?
No, that's a good point. I mean, I want to say this though about interracial dating. It does weaken the hood. Like if you got like a black neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying, all the guys are interested in dating white women because of what's being advertised on television or whatever, it's going to be a lot of beige babies in this world.
You're so stupid. But
I'm
look,
just being honest. This is a beige baby heaven out here in
there's
LA.
a lot of beige babies out there. Then look, in 2005, you had 59 million married couples that were interracial.
Shit,
and that's worldwide. And we're 20 years behind Europe, really. Because the Europeans have really started. They started 20 years before us because they didn't have those laws.
Marriage statistics always are like trendy to me, because just because somebody married this year definitely doesn't mean they're going to be married next month. Marriage is some shit that doesn't work, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd like to know how many of these interracial marriages, lasted. Mine lasted 17 years. So.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Y'all beat the game. 17 years.
And for interracial and for entertainment, because that was rough. But like I said, I think a lot of people will say, you know what, the odds of somebody lasting, or a relationship anyway, lasting because they're interracial is short. I don't believe that, because I believe that both of you get stronger, because I know we were there, and you're going through the same problems together. You see what I'm saying? Because he get it from the black side, I get it from the Latin side, and you both deal with it together. So we just got stronger.
I think it depends on the people. Like if it's two intelligent people who can communicate, it doesn't matter what color they are. I think they have a chance at being together if that's what they want to do.
That's what they want to do, right?
Communication is everything. All you women out there who won't shut the fuck up. I wouldn't give a fuck if you dated, goddammit, an angel. The angel is gonna backslap you with his wing, because the tension is going to build up when you keep talking over him, motherfucker.
You just got to be understanding of different values and culture. That's for sure.
Dollar Bill from Detroit. Talk to us.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
What's up, man?
Hey.
I'm all right. You know what? I wanted to just say, you know, these white bitches, they supposed to be used and abused like toys. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a black relationship, you with your own kind. But when you with a white girl, you supposed to use her for what she good for. Fuck up her credit. You know what I'm saying? Make her family mad at you.
Oh,
you know?
you must have had some
Her
white
family
girl that
mad
did
at
you
you
wrong,
anyway.
huh? Yeah, exactly.
Her family mad at you anyway. I guess you were trying to say you must justify their anger, right, brother?
They've been fucking up us for years, so you know you might as well. You got to get back at them some kind of way. You know they
Wow.
for sport. They for sport, really. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
If you're a pimp, your money maker is the white girl.
Yeah.
Watch out right around the corner now, Dollar Bill Karma.
No, he's
going to run right into it.
But what he said is true, because at the All-Star game this year, I made a kid. Well, I'll talk to y'all about that off air, goddammit. I'm going to tell y'all, boy, I got some motherfuckers who's hustling for me, you understand? Anyway, Chris from New Orleans. We're getting calls from New Orleans this week. Chris, what's up? Talk to us about this interracial dating thing, man.
All right, my man. Don't get me wrong. I love my sisters. I love all kinds. But for the very first time in my life, I am dating outside of my race. The woman that I'm currently dating, hello?
Yeah, we listening to this.
Wait, but not.
Who's getting the violin together? Go ahead.
But not just because she's of a different race, right? Are you dating her just because you're attracted to her, right?
Yes, I am. But she approached me, and we sat down and we conversated. I never thought that we would wind up starting dating, but when we started dating and she had came to the barbershop with me, I got a couple of looks. Just past, we went to a restaurant down here, Copeland's, and just like you said, I got more attention from some of the black females that I probably normally wouldn't get. I'm not a gorgeous guy. I'm maybe a 7. She's probably maybe a 8. I clean up real well when I do dress up and go out, but I don't see a problem with getting outside of your race at all. It's just closed-minded folks, that's all.
Right on.
There it is. When you are out in the streets with your different bitch, you tell all them hater girls that she makes me happy. I'm here to tell you, I have dated black women, Chinese women, the 7-Eleven store bitches. I done it all, goddammit. All them bitches take you to the courthouse.
There it is. There you go.
I don't give a fuck if that bitch is from a place where they ain't got courthouses. She gonna find that motherfucker when it's time for y'all to break up.
The Martian gonna take you to court.
You goddamn right. I hate courthouses. Big Rig from Atlanta. Big Rig, please talk to us on this subject.
What's happening, Corey?
What's up, man?
Hey, listen, man, I'm going to tell you, it's like this, man. It's to each his own, leave me the fuck alone, because I've been with a white woman for 10 years now. To this day, I have never met her father. He wouldn't walk her down the aisle. He just was against it totally. And to this day, I've never met. My family, on the other hand, cool with everything. You know, she hangs around my family like they're her family. Yeah. So it's more of a white issue when you really look at it. It's more of a white issue than it is a black issue with interracial dating.
Right. It would make, I would assume too that it would make most white people more uncomfortable than.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a good point, but I'm just saying, sisters get mad when they see the brothers out with white girls, whether they want them or not.
Right, but here's the trip thing about that I was just thinking about earlier, right? When you said sisters thing, I think it's so widespread now. It's funny because I have friends, right, and most of my friends just so happen that that's who they date. They're attracted to black men, right? And
your white friends?
There's all kinds. There's Armenian
friends?
Latin, Asian. But here's my thing, where I was going with this. Look, at some point, it doesn't even become racial. I think some broads are just so bitter with just love and angry at men, period. It no longer includes race. Because all of a sudden you'll see, a white girl get mad like, oh, look at him. Now he's with her. It's like, wait a second, you're white. How you tripping with him being with a white girl? See what I'm saying? I think it ends up now becoming not even race, but just women being so bitter against men, period, and that it's hard for them to find a good dude. They end up just hating, period. I don't think now a lot of times it doesn't even get down to race. They're just so angry that shit ain't working out with them.
So that's a good case study. What we need to do is just have somebody with a camera look at the women who get mad when they see somebody of a different race, and you know how they get mad and they point at that, and then follow them bitches for a month and see all the other shit they be mad about.
There it is.
Add it all up and just see if this is a bitter bitch.
Exactly.
Call it the bitter bitch show. I want to EP it, whoever do it out there. We got another call from H-Town, some of the motherfucking most expensive strippers in the world in that motherfucker. Rion from H-Town, talk to us.
Hey, man. I was saying that some of these white women, they just a little bit more uninhibited sexually than some of the sisters. Some of the sisters have been having hang-ups about doing freaky sexual shit. And these white girls are just say yeah to anything.
I agree.
Well, I can't help you out on that one. I don't know.
I agree 100%. You can take care of the bitch and the kids that she came with, and she will sometimes refuse to get her tongue dirty. What? I'm just saying, this is a common thing, goddammit. And then they get mad when you find somebody else who do it. So it's a no-win situation. That brother, that was right on, Rion.
See, darn it, we're getting too many brothers calling in. But look, I'm just looking at this now lineup here on all. I'm still.
We got women in the audience. Do they got something to say?
Listen, I'm taken aback though about of all the white celebrity men that date outside their race. This is incredible. The lineup is.
What white celebrity men marry outside their race?
Robert De Niro. That's all he's dated. That is all.
And he's one of the few exceptions, because most of the time when they marry outside their race, they get blackballed out of business opportunities and everything.
Yeah, and he's like, F you guys. Look, and then we got Bill Maher, of course. He's just out there. Boy.
Bill who? Bill Maher?
Bill Maher. Yeah, and then we got Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton date outside his race?
Brad Pitt, Clint Eastwood, Colin Farrell, of course. Dang. Kevin Federline, right? Shar. He's got 4 kids from her.
He got 4 kids with Shar?
Oh, he got 4 or 3. 3 or 4.
That bitch must have got some good ass pussy, goddamn, because I saw her. That bitch is the word average in the dictionary.
Mark Echo, Matthew McConaughey, MC Search.
Matthew McConaughey? He from Texas, ain't he?
And what happened?
You get hung
well,
with that shit.
He's not living there now. You don't care. Mick Jagger, Paul
Wall.
You
with that black poo-tang, boy!
Well, see, of course, Paul Wall and MC Search, that doesn't take me for,
Paul Wall. Paul Wall is married to a black girl, isn't he?
Yeah.
I saw they little...
Oh, John B. He was married to a sister.
Yeah, one day me and John B did a show together, and I met his wife.
He's smooth. He got some flavor.
I stopped calling that bitch. She ain't shit. But anyway, I'm just fucking with you, John B. Don't call me back. I told you I wasn't gonna tell nobody. But look, another call. We got a call from. I wonder. Oh my God, I must steal this note. This call is from Tyrone in Wisconsin.
Hey, Corey, what's happening? And young lady, how are you doing this evening?
Hello, all right.
How y'all doing? Well, listen here. This is one of the things about Minnesota. Minnesota, St. Paul, Minneapolis have been like this for years. And when you came up with a white girl, you just came up, period. And it was plenty of times that, everybody had a white woman, even the pimps. The pimps knew where the money was. And that was just our thing. And black women and black men, we do have it hard. And when it comes down to a sister, black men just have it hard, period, because they always gonna put their foot in our ass.
Yeah, because they got the courthouse.
Every woman got the courthouse. Come on now.
Hey, I got one now.
Did a black girl or a white girl you dating?
No, she a black woman.
She a black woman?
But I really don't care about her anymore. I my preference is, it doesn't matter to me what color she is because it's all pink on the inside, right?
Well, I saw this one bitch.
Yeah. It was green.
It was that dark licorice color, goddammit. She said she was all right. I trusted her. Ain't nothing happened. We gonna take this other call. Did we take a call from Mike from Texas already? This is Mike from Texas. Mike, what's up?
What's going on, Corey, man? Look here, dude. I just want to call and let the whole world know. Times are changing just like people are changing. You know, whether you want to date black, Mexican, Latino, or however you want to call it, Chinese, Asian, if you want to call it that, whatever you want to date is your preference. The thing about the situation is if you fall in love with someone outside your race, you fall in love. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know, the heart is blind, love is blind. So we got to roll with what we got. You know, our people as a people are changing. And if we're not ready for the change, then, hey man, some people are not, some people are. Sometimes you got to close your eyes and blink.
I believe what you just said is time. I think time is
time for change. Huh?
As time goes by, look, because you've got the different generations. Look, it was only, like we said, 43 years ago when that law was, broke. So,
but I'm saying, like, when you think about this, when you say change, it's time for change. That means like you're trying to say it's time to be accepting of people picking people from different races and they decide to be together.
I don't necessarily say it's time. I'm just saying as time goes by, we need more time. It's just going to get better, I think. And then what's going to happen is they're going to find something else to trip off of. Because then everybody's going to be almost dang near one race. So they're going to have something else to trip off of. So you know what?
I know in this economy, I'm never going to trip on you no matter who you with. You probably with somebody that's taking care of you, and in this economy, you need somebody to take care of you, goddammit. This is Corey Holcomb 5150 Show, live down at the Conga Room. We are talking about race. When you date people outside your race, do you have a problem with that? Do you date somebody outside your race? If you see somebody dating somebody outside their race, why do you have a problem with that? Please call us at 877-210-6106 and answer these questions. It's Corey Holcomb 5150 Show, y'all. We'll be right back.
You better.
Nobody go dog you better. All these little love songs and shit. This shit is so beautiful in the beginning. Relationships are always sweet before you find out who they really are.
Relationships are tough, period. And then you bring in all these extra things. It's tough.
Why do you think relationships are so tough?
Because we're just completely two totally different types of human beings.
Yeah, it's because you're allowed to express your opinion, and that fucked up relationships in this country when the ladies were allowed to tell you how they feel. That was fucked up, but I really feel that way. Anyway.
That's you.
Before we left, this guy was waiting online, so let's get him in. Mark from Detroit. Mark, talk to us.
How you doing, Corey?
What's up, Mark?
Not bad, man. I've been married for the last 5.5 years, it'll be almost 6 years. And my wife just so happens to be Asian. And it's incredible how many black women look at her with such evilness and such angry with, as if she's the one who put them in the situation they're in, as if they're completely bitter, not just for me being with her, but it's like they're bitter just about me being with anybody, whether you be successful or broke. It doesn't even matter. But it's a shame that people have to look at people in a different manner because of race, even though they don't even know where she comes from or where I come from. They naturally assume that because I'm black and she's not, that we had to meet on a different plane. And when in actuality, she grew up in the same hood that I grew up in.
Right, but I think because he's a brother too, he's probably just specifically seeing that, you know what I'm saying, like the sisters. I'm wondering how often they go out around her folks.
Around
and
her
she
folks?
Gets it, you know what I'm saying? Like I think he just sees he's concentrating.
Is he still on? Is Mark still on?
He's concentrating too much, I think, on that.
Mark, so do you go around her?
Both, yeah.
Around her.
Do you go around her family?
When we go around her family, I've learned small portions of her language, and I haven't been able to really communicate with them, but they embrace me no different than any other, as long as I take off my shoes, you understand? But they have different cultures, aesthetics, and as long as I abide by the basics, they appreciate that and understand that I'm different, but they accept me for who I am.
That's good.
I don't know about all that shit. You must have met the family that grew up in the hood with her. If you meet the family that come from where they come from there. Let me tell you something about that language. When they say dum-dum, that shit mean dum-dum. That's what I found out at the nail shop. Hey, bitch, I know what that means. Talk about me.
You're so stupid.
What? It's the truth. Dumb is universal.
But I do think that's definitely going to help, is a good awareness of all the differences in the cultures.
Yeah, man. Justin from Denver. Justin, talk to us.
What up, man? You the truth, bro. Hey, I was calling it because, I'm Mexican, and I used to be like that. Like, my sister, she married a black dude when we was younger, and we was all like, what the fuck, But, we got to know him, and, dude's my brother now, and, but I used to still kind of look down on her for a while. That's the other Mexican girls. But as I get older, I see myself dating more girls that I ever dated black dudes because of the way I can be with them. You know what I'm saying? I can be more real with them, and it's not a bunch of fake shit. And I find myself relating to other black dudes that are pretty much the same way like me. Like, I'm almost 30, bachelor, and I run through hoes left and right. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm always truthful with them. You know what I mean?
Well, you're doing right.
First girl I ever, was able to call a bitch all the time was the girl that used to be with a black dude for all the time. So, I mean...
so now, are you okay now about it? Like, in other words, because your sister, is she still with him?
Oh, no, he kind of fell off. He got, his alcoholism hit him, and he's a good dude. He's a good father, but they split. But I think her being with a black dude for so many years, like, I can relate to her. She's like my best friend. And she is, like, real.
Do you have nieces and nephews that are mixed? Does she have kids?
Yeah. They're beautiful daughters, too. Beautiful. I love them. They're great people. You know what I mean? So, I used to be like that and look at it that way and be like, the fuck she doing with a black dude? But, man, that's all ignorance. That's all that is,
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, you was talking about that earlier. When I was fucking with you saying your family were bigots, you said it was ignorance.
It's a blind ignorance. They just don't know. I'm serious. It's the silliest. It's funny. You got to laugh at it, You got to have an open mind and laugh at it because they really just don't know. They've never been around it. Can you imagine? I told you there was only 3.
Oh, I've been through that.
In my town.
But some of them are not ignorant. Some of them are really prejudiced.
Oh, yeah.
Because my wife is mixed.
No, I believe my grandpa was. I think he was pretty prejudiced. And then all of a sudden, as he got to be around him,
it's my wife's mother's brother. Well, what does that make him to me? Anything? Nothing?
That's your brother-in-law.
No, my wife's mother's brother.
Oh, like an in-law, an uncle.
Anyway, he don't like
Uncle-in-law.
niggas. He don't like niggas. I sat down and watched the game at the grandmama house one day, and I could feel his uncomfortableness, and I just played into it and shit. I was like, y'all fried some chicken in this motherfucker?
You silly.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
If he got hit by a car, I'm gonna go in his pocket before the ambulance comes. That's how I do.
But that's impressive. It was just one. So it's just one uncle that you knew of that felt.
Yeah, I could tell he had a problem. He was trying to keep it together while I was in the room, and I just played into it and shit.
See, with my family, it was all treatment.
I was like, y'all ain't got no watermelon in this motherfucker, down. I don't give a fuck.
Although I used to say, oh, can we get some tacos, some tortillas? We're like, oh, shoot, here we go.
Did you used to cook for Ice T?
Yeah.
Wow.
What? My favorite's oxtails.
Oxtails?
Yeah, but I can't stand black-eyed peas. Oh,
you don't like black-eyed peas?
No.
Damn, you eat oxtails? I'm shocked.
I make oxtails. I love oxtails. Oxtails is huge in the Latin community.
Are they? Mm-hmm. See, I'm ignorant to this. I'm ignorant until you enlighten me. Now I know and shit. We got another call from Georgia. Rodney, please talk to us.
Speaking on what y'all was talking about earlier, talking about how do I feel about interracial couples. Well, when it's a black man, I'm jealous. For the simple reason is like, man, where did he find her and where can I go get one from?
Okay. He just joking. When he see a black dude with a bad bitch from another race, he like, man, where you get that bitch from? I want one too. That's what you were saying, right, Rodney?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I get it. You can find a lot of girls from different races that are approachable. This is a place where they definitely fucking. That I always find white bitches who fucking, Chinese bitches who fucking. The unemployment office. Let me tell you something. Them bitches get down there, nigga. Them motherfuckers are not playing. You go down there with a new car and hope in your eye, them bitches leaving with you, nigga. Fucking nightclub. You serve the drinks in the car.
Well, if they're going to go there, it don't matter on race. It's like, how much money you got? If those are the kind of chicks, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just saying, the sisters in the unemployment line are different than the white girls in the unemployment line.
How you think?
the white girls were fired from managerial positions.
Oh, are you serious? Come on. You're so stupid.
What? I'm just telling y'all. This is fucking life. Y'all act like I'm fucking lying and shit. We got another call. You know what? This might be somebody I know. LC from Tampa.
What's happening, big face, Corey?
I knew this was your motherfucking ass. LC, what's up? You are in an interracial marriage, am I right?
Yeah, with the Indian girl. I want you to see, man, I want to see if there's some hidden racism here. Other day we got in an argument, and she got mad, and out the blue she called me, you monkey, you chicken eater, you chicken lover, nigger. And I haven't experienced yet.
And what did you do, LC?
Man, I was shocked. I mean, what comeback? What kind of comeback can you say? You know, what can you say?
LC, I want to give some background. Let me get some background on LC. LC plays, he's a musician in the church. Am I right, LC? You still into that shit?
Yeah. And it's not SHIT, okay? I'm playing for God.
Okay, that's what they told you. But look, they pay you for it, right?
That's how I get paid. I get paid.
You got kids too, don't you, LC, with the little Indian girl?
Yeah.
So she was dissing your kids then too?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't met her parents yet. And I'm trying to see.
You haven't met her parents?
Oh.
You never jumped on her either, have you, LC?
I did one time, and she called her parents.
She called her parents for that, huh?
Yeah.
Come get me!
You talk about racism. They was calling me shit I didn't even know.
Yeah.
They love all kind of racism nigga names.
But you love her, LC, or because obviously you're making it work out. You still with her?
Well, you know, it's a lot of investment money-wise. You know, her parents are really...
All right, LC, let's be honest. LC is not that handsome. And if he left, it'd be like really starting from rock bottom again. So you hang in there with her, LC. Ain't nothing wrong with being a monkey rather than out there pussy hunting every day. It took you years to find a motherfucker that ain't had nothing going for it. You stay with her.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
LC a cool dude and shit. He is fucked up in the face, though. But look, you know, what you got to say about this? We got to wrap this up because you know they only give us an hour, motherfuckers. If we was to come up with like a little pussy ass final thought or something for the show, you can tell us something about how, because I started passion about this topic when we brought it up a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say to all of the women that rolled their eyes when they saw you out with Ice-T?
That look, I loved that man. Seriously, I didn't care if he was a brother, a white dude, whatever, but he was holding me down. I was holding him down. And I used to always think, I was like, dang, I would look at him and I'd say, God, they're so upset. And I was like, you know what? You really wouldn't want to deal with this man. Shit. I said, I love him. So I'd say, look, you know what? I just hope that people can really just see past all that and say, look, they look happy. You know what I'm saying? Those people are in love. And that's what should really matter. But like I said, it goes back to women. I think half the time it's not even race. They're just so mad and upset that stuff's not going right with a dude, period. That they have to go there.
Well,
Seriously.
I'm glad we got a woman that honestly can finally say that bitches ain't happy.
Most.
A lot of bitches ain't happy.
Well, yeah, because it's showed out there. There's showed of good men.
And I want to say to all you women out there who are always laughing and smiling when you see me with my awful looking bitches, stop judging, goddammit. How the fuck, y'all supposed to be rolling y'all eyes when y'all see me with these bitches? Why y'all be laughing and be like, Corey, you stupid? I be with some awful bitches, goddammit. I'm behind in my credit cards, goddammit. I refuse to be with somebody who I want to be with. I'm with somebody who can help me.
Well, look, to each his own. So long as you getting into something that you happy with.
No, you in it for love, though.
Oh, I will hold somebody down. It doesn't even matter, white, whatever. I'm telling you, I've dated the wide spectrum.
Yeah, okay, but look here, I don't believe that shit.
I have. I'm telling you.
I really do believe Darlene is a good person, but she act like she hunting for love. You ain't hunting for love, goddammit.
Hell yeah, I am. I'm a woman. That's what I want. Shoot.
Get your hustle on with that thing. Hey, look here. This is the Corey Holcomb Show.
That ain't everything. I've been there, done that.
Been there, done that. All right. Oh, well, I got that about you. Corey Holcomb,
no, but not on purpose. He was broke when I met him.
Okay, well, no matter. Anyway, next week, goddammit, y'all fuck with us. We out of here.
Peace.